Friends, in today's video, you will get to know what fear is. But before that, put earphones in your ears and listen to the video completely. You will feel this story. This is a story based on a true incident. True ghost story. There was a very old house in a village named Dorlakpur. Everyone used to call that house haunted and inauspicious, because whoever came to live there died due to some reason or the other. That is why no one was ready to buy that house. Once a man named Umesh bought that house at a very cheap price. And he comes to live there with all the belongings with his son Deepak. Within a day or two of coming to the house, Umesh started feeling strange incidents happening around him. At first, he kept ignoring it, but when he started feeling someone's presence in the house, he became alert. One day, Deepak came running to Umesh and said that suddenly the water in the washroom stopped, and he saw a woman in white clothes there. While saying this, Deepak suddenly became silent and started pointing his finger towards Umesh and said, "Papa, that woman is standing behind you." Saying this, Deepak started screaming in fear. Umesh took Deepak in his arms and left the house at that very moment. Deepak was very scared. So to drive away his fear, Umesh bought a dog for him and both of them came home with it. One night, in a very heavy rain, when suddenly the power of the house went off. Umesh looked outside the house and all the houses around had electricity except his house. So he thought that there must have been a problem in the power supply. Just then Umesh hears Deepak shouting loudly. Umesh runs to him with a torch. Deepak sees that woman in the house again. Seeing Deepak scared, Umesh takes him with him to fix the electricity. Their dog also started barking loudly, looking here and there. Umesh senses that someone is following them. As soon as he opens the door of the powerhouse, Umesh sees a dead body. Seeing the dead body, Deepak also starts screaming out of fear. Umesh immediately tries to run out of the house with his son. While coming out of the house, suddenly Umesh's foot gets stuck in the wooden stairs near the door. And despite trying hard, he's unable to take his foot out. Deepak tries to pull his father out.
But even after trying hard, he is unable to get his leg out. Seeing no solution, Deepak goes back inside the house with his dog. Then the woman drags Deepak into a room. The dog also follows him barking and goes into the same room. In a short while, the dog's barking stops and the door closes automatically. There, Umesh also succeeds in getting his leg out after trying for about 15 minutes. Umesh runs inside the house and searches for Deepak everywhere, but he is unable to find either Deepak or the dog. When he is unable to find either of them after a lot of searching, Umesh gives up and starts living there in the hope of meeting them again. After a few days, Umesh calls the electrician, who repairs the electricity, but before entering the house, he turns back from the door. When Umesh asks him, he says that the ghosts of a woman, a child, and a dog are being seen in your house. Umesh becomes sad after listening to the electrician. He realizes that his son will never return, after which Umesh leaves that house and never returns.